Hello everybody, it is ArtxOfxMagic here, back with another video in Doom. So, last time we got to the middle of the second level, because it was way too hard to go through the entire thing the entire time. So, we started off after dying against a shield person, which I'll talk about later, because it will definitely come up again. But the good news is that I'm pretty sure we are almost done with the level, and hopefully have time to spare. So we will get to that later. Anyway, we are back to Samuel Hayden blocking our access to the facility scanner. Very interesting. Try saying that 10 times fast. Very hard to do. So let's go back into the elevator and try to realign the satellite. Apparently, like, manually. So let's see what happens. So, of course, I feel like I remember more demons spawning because, you know what else do they have to do, right? Like, they just want to torment as many people as possible, because why not? Cool, let's just continue down this, yeah, okay, cool. And we have got to the parkour place, just like last time. So, let us climb the entire way up, and once again, the very weird danger safety hazard thing that they don't really have a warning for any of the employees, which kind of makes me be scared of their entire company. Oh, well, okay, we have been jump scared. This is spooky, guys. A shield person is coming out to try to kill us. This is the same guy who killed us last time, which I always have to appreciate. Just kidding, I would never appreciate this. Okay, luckily, this time we have defeated him, so we will not die so easily. Okay, let's unlock the panel and see where it takes us. Okay, more demons have spawned. It's kind of weird how so many demons are here, yet I'm pretty sure they wouldn't hire this many employees. Like, are they just random visitors? Or, like, because there can't be, like, 10 employees of, like, this security room. I mean, sure, they have, like, a lot of computers and everything. So, like, definitely, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like, 6, 7, 8. Yeah! And, even better, when the difficulty is increased, there are even more of them. So it kind of makes it not as realistic as it would have been. Okay, so let's take that guy down because, you know, that's the best thing to do in a situation like this. And we got more ammo for our laser gun, which I'll actually show off in just a second, if I can find it in my arsenal. Very hard to find, apparently. No, whatever, I don't really. Let's just kill everybody with the heavy assault rifle. Whee! Okay, hopefully we do not have to go through with any other harder enemies in this level, so that we will just be able to breeze through it. And as soon as I said that, lucky me, we have died. So let's load from, I'm pretty sure it's actually that same checkpoint, or it might have actually been even sooner, which would be much more lucky on our part. By the way, if you press G, it equips the chainsaw, the more you know. Okay, we are back here at the security room that I said had way too many demons for being just a small room that has a bunch of control panels. And of course, I feel like just wasting my ammo, because that's another one of the most logical things to do in a situation like this. Once again, the entry is still locked. Is there like another demon that I've missed? Oh yeah, okay, so let's open the sealed area, which, I mean, I have to assume that they did that to keep me out of the room, but I don't even know if they're that smart at this point. Like, they might have been when they were alive, but then they wouldn't really care, right? So, we're just gonna kill everybody here again after I probably die once again, which I kinda, hopefully I don't, because that would kind of be embarrassing. Cool, let's just use my, yeah, that kills like 3 at a time, which is very useful in large groups of very weak enemies. And of course, the guy who kills me every other time may end up killing me this time. Nope. Just have to keep waiting for my ability to charge up, or else I'm never gonna kill him. Because the cool part about the ability is that it basically allows me to shoot behind him without actually facing behind him, which is kind of one of the weaknesses of his shield. So let's go through the door, another very weak enemy, even though for some reason I had a really hard time finishing him off. And of course I use my special ability, literally to no use at all. Okay, that time at least I killed one person. It's still not the best. Let's continue killing one person at a time with my best ability that I have at this point, which is kind of sad. And to continue feeling like I'm able to dodge these things like a pro, even though I'm failing miserably at doing so. Come on, hopefully I can get him behind his back. Just have to get behind, and boom. Perfect. So now I feel like I have a little bit of a better idea of how to handle those guys, because they're very hard to kill, of course. Cool, let's continue. Okay, so now we've come across a building. So let's see what is inside. It's very futuresque, even though, like, the rest of the place is, like, completely shut down. I feel like this is actually interesting. Okay, apparently Argent Energy has been taken into our system, and we have actually gotten... I'm sorry I didn't show this before. But I believe we upgraded our ammo. So now we can hold a little bit more ammo each time we pick up more stuff for our gun. Okay, Vega is currently speaking, which I'm pretty sure is the same guy who talked to us in the beginning of the level. Of course, I don't really know who he is, but, you know, we'll see, I guess. And, of course, this random robot guy is here, which he said his name is... He's, like, the same guy who talked to us in the beginning, I'm pretty sure. The creepy voice initiator. Yep, definitely a creepy voice. I feel like I should apologize. I mean, we could. I wouldn't certainly believe you, as he goes on to say. Cool, this is the cost of progress. Yeah, totally progress, not any evil intentions whatsoever. I completely agree. Okay, these look like islands. I don't really know what this is supposed to show. Can I actually shoot it? Of course I can. I feel like I should be paying attention, but I'm totally not. Okay, Lazarus was kind of interesting. Some demon tracking. So they are indeed demons. I was kind of confused before, but yeah, it's definitely demons now that we know. Okay, something about venting turbines. Yeah, aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown. So we have to save us as well as him. So he's kind of relying on us as well. Anyway, let's see what happens. Okay, Discover the Cause is completed. I'm pretty sure Discover the Cause was the name of this level. So I think the level is actually almost done now. Let's exit the facility. Oh, okay, yeah. Perfect, it actually was. So cool, we got all 3 of our challenges, which is extremely helpful for later. Hopefully we'll be able to upgrade those soon. So, like I said, we definitely had time to spare. So, let's see what else we can do here. Okay, so we did unlock some classic maps, mostly because I, like, played a little bit of the game beforehand. So, we have some special maps from the first beginning levels of Doom, and I figured that I would be able to share some of them with you, at least until time is over. So we're going to start out with Hangar. So the cool part is that we still have the modern gun, but we're in the old map. So, and also the cool music is playing in the background, which is very cool. Okay, so those are the armor. We actually saw those in this game, so I guess they kept that throughout the game. Do these explode? Of course they do. And it actually looks way cooler when they explode. It actually changed texture. So I mean, I guess I could change that. I don't know why they made that mistake. Okay, more peeps. So let's see if we can use our charged pistol to take them out. Nope, this is actually very hard. Okay, actually, never mind. We're actually doing some decent damage to these guys, even though we're just using a pistol. So So I guess the charged pistol does a lot of damage, which is definitely good to know, because I noticed that the pistol has unlimited ammo, so that will definitely help a lot. Let's continue. I'm just gonna keep spamming these kind of charged pistol shots, because they look like they do a lot of damage, and it's very easy to shoot with them, especially with unlimited ammo. Okay, we got some health back. We almost actually died there. Cool, we killed that guy, nice. Okay, let's continue through the door. Okay, we had just been, definitely jump scared. I don't know what you're talking about, that was not predictable. That's already happened like 4 times. Does this game have like some kind of, like, a reason to, like, try to scare the players? Or is it just that I'm very easily scared of things? That is the question. So, I guess we can move on to another map, and then maybe if we have time we can also go over some skins of characters and stuff, which I also unlocked. So cool, let's go into this. Do we have any other guns that we can use? Oh, it looks like we can only use the guns that we unlocked in the actual game. So that's actually pretty helpful. So maybe we can play these levels again after we beat the game, and then hopefully we'd have more stuff unlocked, which will definitely be helpful. Okay, yeah, it's much easier to kill these guys with the shotgun. Like, who needs the pistol when you have this, right? Oh, and you can't even charge the pistol. Like, I was trying to use the right click, but it won't do anything, sadly. Oh, and actually, different music is on this time than last time. Oh, am I gonna die? Hopefully not. I'm at, like, 10 health. Okay, good. We actually got a lot of health from that guy. Nice. Can I actually escape through here? No. Thought that I would be able to by crouching, but it doesn't look like we can. Oh, well, I mean, there's another guy that's trying to scare us, and we shot him through the wall. Nice. Cool, some ammo that totally actually looks different from the new game. So very interesting how they changed the look of these things. What was that? I didn't even see that explosive barrel, but I guess that was very coincidental. Okay, let's continue through this door. I think we should exit then. But that was definitely a worthwhile map. Okay, let's look at some skins. So, collectibles. So I remember finding one in the first level. It is an imp. Okay, interesting. I don't know why it's like faded. That's totally, yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, are there any others that we can see? Indeed, there are, but all of them are like basically transparent, which is very weird. I don't know if that's like a glitch or something, but I might as well just point that out. At least we can look at all the models. Like, I like this guy. He looks like he's made of gold, even though he's made of bronze. That's kind of my least favorite cat. I mean, I know America is awesome, but I like the ones that are more based on design rather than, like, I like the Doom guy too, but I don't really like those based around as, like, movies or anything. Like, this guy reminds me of, like, Captain America. So that's the thing. Rage guy is very angry apparently, which is always a nice thing to see. But that is nice. So I think we're gonna end off the episode with a continue game into Foundry and upgrade some of our weapons and then exit back out, and we will be done. So with the satellite back online, the full scale and origin of the attack is revealed. Olivia Pierce, which I'm guessing is that girl who's like a robot, the Lazarus Project's lead scientist. So now we will know a little bit more about the person in charge, or as we like to call it, the evil person. So let's see what we can find. Let's see. So we did. So now we do have some weapon upgrade points that we can spend. So I think I said this before, but I believe I'd rather explosive shot because that's what I've been using so far. So I think I'm going to do bigger boom to help more with the shield guys, and then maybe I could just do one more. Remove the loading time. I like this one. Well, Yeah. Well, no, I like this one better, actually. This one is more like, as soon as the recharge is done, it's just between that and then changing, like, into the new thing. So, let's go to the Praetor suit. We actually have nothing unlocked there. I don't know why we went over there. But, cool, we spent all of our points. Stop the meltdown. Basically, nothing is done. That's perfect. So, we can exit to the main menu. Actually, we can't even save. Never mind. So, we'll just quit, and maybe we'll do that in a later episode. But, without further ado, I'm going to have to bid everybody goodbye. So, thank you for watching, and see you later.